14 and 12. That's all I need, isn't it?
Good game, partner. Good game, buddy. Good game.
Dude, I was watching the hell out of you.
Take that without you.
You're doing the vote.
Playing the game, wouldn't you? Well, Coach, I thought you guys played with a lot of energy right from the start of the clock.
Yeah, you know, I think just kind of having our tails handed to us down there in Murray was a little bit of a wake-up call, and a little bit humbling for everybody, which is probably what we needed. You know, like I say, here for about 5 months, everybody's been telling us how great we are, and you know where we're pegged and all that, and sometimes you know being humbled is a good thing, and I think our kids responded. You know, because what's really important to us, what's always been important to me, is rebounding. Because I think it's a hard stat. I think you know it just is an indication of how hard you're playing, how tough you're playing, and we got crushed at Murray. Like very few games I've ever coached, to be honest with you. And I've coached in a lot of them now, but tonight our kids responded and rebounded the ball.
Did you put like those cones over the basket
No.
for 2 days, or what did you do to?
No, I mean we weren't we didn't do a bunch of yelling and screaming, and we showed the kids the film. They saw that. We practiced very hard on Monday in terms of, and really it's probably what we should have been doing all along. And I told the kids it's my fault, and so we did some things. I kind of went back some things that I cut out of practice just because of my concern of getting people hurt. But you know, when you do that, you don't do some things you need to do to get your kids to play hard. So it was my fault. And so I explained to them, like what we're doing today, this is how we should have been practicing all along. And so like you need to understand this is not punishment. Like I'm not punishing you guys because we didn't rebound the ball. I'm trying to get you to where we actually need to be. And you know, they responded really well. I mean, we're just going to have to circle the wagons, particularly without Jalen. And that's going to have to be a big stat for us this year, rebounding.
Just so clear, like, what did you implement? Like, what kind of drills or whatever?
Nothing really different than the drills, but it's how you finish the drill. You know, like usually here now when we get a rebound, we stop to play. Well, like now I'm not stopping to play till the defense gets the ball. So if the offense makes it, they can grab it again and put it back in. They grab it again and put it back in. So we don't stop to play till the defense gets the ball somehow. And so it just causes aggressiveness, which is pretty important in sports.
So what does Cole Gentry do for this team? His game tonight, and then just really what he does for this team.
I mean, he's. I spent a year and a half, worrying about really the point guard position and being able to handle the ball and all those things. And I don't have to think about it at all. I know what he does for me. It's one player I actually don't have to think about. I don't have to spend any time worrying about that position. And in terms of how he plays and his attitude and just all those things, I mean, he's the ultimate team guy. He's the hardest working guy on the team. He works his tail off in practice. I don't have to worry about it. In the off season, he's in the gym all the time. And his college career didn't start the way he wanted to, and so I'm just really happy for him that he's getting some of those fruits now of how hard he's worked.
Well, Skylar Potter, really made a showing tonight.
Oh, he's a phenomenal athlete, and just really just learning how to play the game. I mean, that's the key for him. He does some knuckleheaded stuff like freshmen do, but he also makes some plays that really nobody else on our team can make. He can go chase rebounds, and he finished. He made a couple nice threes for us there in the second half that were big shots for us, no question about it.
He looks like a man to me. He doesn't look like a freshman. I mean, how old is he?
He just turned 18 in August.
He does not look.
He should be in high school still.
Yeah,
I'm glad he's not.
He's a stud.
He can. That's a guy that can really benefit or blossom from Gentry too, right? Gentry can really set him up, I think.
Yeah, and I think mostly what's going to happen here is he's going to blossom because we don't have Jalen, and so he's going to get a lot more playing time. I also think that it'll impact Malachi's. Even though Malachi didn't play a lot, Malachi's gonna play for us, and so I think he's gonna benefit from it. And so both those guys I think are gonna get more minutes because we don't have Jalen.
Coach, is there a timeline for when Jalen might return to the lineup?
He's done.
Is he?
He's done for the year. He's going to have shoulder surgery, and it's a 4-month process of recovery, so he's done for the year.
Thanks, Coach. Yeah. You made this story better and better with every point you scored. You realize that? He was already writing about it. Well, good game, fellas. How did you feel about how you played?
So sorry. I thought it was they're a good team, and we knew that coming in, and we kind of got punched in the face a little bit at Murray State, and had to adjust a little bit, and yeah, that's a good team, and that's a good win for us. So, I mean, there's stuff we can clean up, obviously, it always is, but that's a good win. That's a good team.
Yeah.
What did Murray State do to you guys? It changed your outlook or something, or what's it do?
You can tell from the jump, really. I mean, we hadn't really a lead, but it wasn't physical what we were doing, really. I mean, they obviously got on us right after that. They realized that we were in their place, and they didn't take us lightly after that, and they started beating us physically. Mentally, they kind of took us a little bit, and you can tell by our body language.
And then, I mean, how did it play out tonight? Did it make you guys do something
I
different?
mean, you can look right here. We had 48 rebounds. They had 27, and I think that was close to flipped at Murray. And it's because that's what we experienced there. When the other teams out rebounding by that much, it takes a lot out of you because you're never getting a flow offensively and stuff like that. So that's the story of the game to me. I mean, he has 12 rebounds, and we out rebound him by 21, and that's probably the biggest reason why we won.
How much did you guys? So game of Saturday. How much work on rebounding did you do in practice? Since that game.
We obviously worked on a lot, but really what it is just refocusing. It's a lot. It doesn't have to do with leaking out or anything. It's just wanting to go get it, realizing how much it does to you. When you're getting stops, you're not done until you actually get the rebound. So it's just realizing that and being able to finish plays.
It looked like you guys had like a lot of energy in the first half. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I mean, when you lose by 20 like we did at Murray State, you got to come back the next game and have some energy because we want to get that taste out of our mouth for sure.
He had a double-double. That's like, his thing. That's what he does.
Yeah.
What's that like? What's that do for the team, Cole, when you see, when you get that kind of?
I think when he's playing hard and he's flying around for rebounds, it gives, especially the young guys on our team, it gives them a lot of confidence to start. Because then you see Skyler has 11 rebounds. He starts flying around. Yeah, exactly. So I think the team really feeds off his energy when he's flying around bumping into people because we see that, and then everybody else starts seeing it.
Well, I'm going the other way, what Cole does for this team.
That's tough. I mean, we get into it sometimes. We did tonight. He's just coming off ball screens, being able to operate. Like you said, at the end of the game, I mean, he's 8 for 8 from the free throw line, from the stripe, and just being able to get the ball in his hands and knowing he'll be able to handle the pressure and he'll make the right plays. And that's just the end of the game. I mean, throughout the game, being able to make the right decision off ball screens, sit behind when they're playing behind, have the confidence to shoot that even if it's deep. I mean, it does a lot for the team, absolutely.
And you got injured for what tonight?
I just dove and bumped my knee a little bit for about the last 2 seconds.
Cole, how about, what did come over you tonight?
I mean, obviously the news with Jalen, it takes away one of our primary ball handlers, so we knew coming in that we had to be aggressive. Everybody has to kind of step up. And then I just kind of got in a good flow early, and it was just, it was being aggressive, taking the shots that they were giving me, and like he said, he's setting good screens, and I got to give a lot of credit to my teammates too, because they were setting good screens, and it's not just me, it's everybody going into it, everybody spacing the floor, so I got to give a lot of credit to those guys too.
This would be your first time playing a full college season, right?
Yeah.
So that's gotta, I mean, you've got two.
Well, way to go.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm in my, I guess, 4th year of college now, redshirt junior, but it's crazy that this will be my first full year, and I'm excited. I'm excited to play the full season because I love playing with these dudes. I love playing for these coaches. I love playing in front of these fans and for the school. So, very thankful to be here.
When's the last time you had 30 points?
Sunday Probably sometime in high school. I know I haven't done it in college, so.
Okay?
Can I grab you, before you go back? Thanks.